So you'd like to put your house on the market, but you're not quite sure what you need to do to get it ready. And you'd like to put it on there. And so we're going to get some advice here from Judy Boone of Judy Boone Realty. She's got some great tips for those of us who are considering selling our home. Welcome back to the show, Judy.
Thank you so much, Cheryl.
I guess the number one issue we should talk about is pricing. The price point is so critical when you're putting your house on the market. What are some things that buyers just don't realize, and sellers?
Well, only 24% of all MLS listings sold last year. So that's 1 in 4 homes will sell. If you want to be the one, then you better price it right and have the condition match the price.
Do you think that buyers they are overpricing it? They kind of think their house is worth more than it really is?
Yes, or the condition doesn't match the price, and so we need to do our homework first, make sure that we know what has actually sold in the last 90 days, what is your competition, and what do those homes look like. Today they do an awful lot of pictures, taking pictures and doing virtual tours and e-properties, so that you can see what the interior and the exterior of a home looks like, what your competition is.
Oh, yeah.
And you need to consider yourself as going to the prom.
Yeah.
And if you want to fill that dance card, then you better fix the place up, dress it up, and take care of it, or you'll be the wallflower.
Well, speaking of that, I mean, the condition of the home, there could be a lot of things that you need to get fixed. What kinds of things would you first consider spending money on if you're selling your house?
Well, of course, decluttering, exterior, interior. I would look to try to get a pre-inspection, home inspection, because
as a seller to do that?
Yes, most buyers are going to get one, so you have to address the issues of what they're going to look at, the guts of the home, and see what the systems are like. Right. So even a horse trader looks at the teeth before they buy the horse.
Right, good point.
So take care of the things that are the electrical that might, you know, every room has to have nice bright lights, and the electrical needs to work properly. Your a home warranty may be in order for you and your buyer, and it can protect you. Murphy's Law bites you sometimes. You're not expecting to have the hot water heater go, or the furnace or air conditioning.
And so I guess I didn't realize that a home warranty, it protects the buyer, but it protects the seller, and it's not as expensive as I had thought. Right.
It's about $400, and you pay it at closing. It doesn't cost you anything other than the $100 deductible for a seller, and with a home inspection you'll know whether or not that you might need to have something like that. A house may be 20 years old and the hot water heater may go, but it may be working fine now. So a home inspection and a home warranty would be great.
Judy, what are your thoughts on home staging? That's kind of been in the news recently. Do you think it's worth spending money for that?
It depends on what your budget is, but I can tell you most experienced realtors know the right stagers. They may be able to do it as well, but it's kind of a no-brainer. Guss up that house, because your competition is, and if you want to be the bride or the bridesmaid, you better be ready to be that bride.
Right, exactly.
And
so
have the wow factor for the buyer.
Do you need a professional to help you with that, though?
Sometimes. Sometimes, although the realtor could give you some tips, and they can bring somebody in that is just has got the decorator touch. And sometimes you can do it together. If you take, for instance, you may have collections all over the house. Take it and pull all the like things and make, you can put them in the china cabinet or put them away, but put them in a display together, and that takes care of a lot of the decluttering. And as a matter of fact, pack up, you're moving. So put everything into maybe one room or garage, but box it up neatly and mark it and if you don't need it, get rid of it.
Right. Good tips
Have a
there.
yard sale. That could help.
One other thing is, we were talking earlier about the whole 1 in 4 selling here in Hampton Roads. Do you see that changing perhaps for the better through the summer, or is that just kind of the way it is right now here in the area?
Actually, we're doing much better than the national average here, and so I can tell you it's hard times for everyone, so you need to determine whether or not you have the equity in to sell. What is the life situation that you have? And a realtor can help you with that. If you can sell, or should it make sense to rent until the market is better? Or do you need a loan modification? Do you need to refinance? Do you need to go short sale?
Right.
So
Things
we
to think
can
about,
help
that's for
you
sure.
with every step of the way.
Where can folks get in touch with you, Judy?
At Judy Boone Realty, 809 East Ocean View Avenue, Norfolk, Virginia, in good old Ocean View.
Good old Ocean View. The number also on your screen. It's 587-2800. We're going to post all that information onto our website at thehamptonroadshow.com. Judy, thanks very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Cheryl.